Hello, I'm Carrie, and this is Beyond the Womb Tarot, where I channel messages that help you continue to grow beyond the womb or expand your mind outside of your current comfort zone to enable you to become your highest self. All right, we're going to continue this series on doing self-love related readings. Again, I'm going to be going to a market here on Kauai coming up, and I'm gonna be doing self-love readings live. And I was like, you know what, let me practice doing my back-to-back readings. It's been a while since I've done that. And today I want to read basically a love letter to yourself. It's gonna be a short and sweet love letter to yourself. I just want to kind of I want to hear from you. Like, what do you love about yourself? Like, what's something that, you know, when you say it to yourself, it makes you giggle, or it makes you like giddy or happy. For me personally, I like to compliment my assets. Like, girl, look at that big old booty. I don't know, it makes me giggle. So I love to do that. Anyway, so for you guys, I have 5 piles here. This is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, pile 5. Please ask yourself, like, okay, what message do I have for myself about, how I love myself? A self-love message to myself. And before I get started, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing, watching. Thank you for just your energy connected to this video. All right, I'm going to get started with pile number 1. Pile number 1. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Pile number 1, you are so into your mind. Like, you be like, oh, that's a good idea. Oh, that was so smart. Now let me go ahead and implement this thing. Oh my goodness, you got it. I got it. Like, you might be somebody who's like Eureka all the time. Like, just really having epiphanies that you want to go off and experiment with, or like implement. Like, I really get the energy of you constantly creating something or coming up with an idea, and you wanting to go and create that thing immediately because you're really excited about it. Like, you love the way that you come up with things that bring you joy. Because we have the thinking man and the magician in the mirror, I'm like, okay, this person, are you an inventor? Pile number 1, like, is that what you do? But you might literally, I'm thinking hair. I heard hairstylist. Like, you might do people's hair, and you might have clients who, like, they like all kind of crazy stuff done to their hair, things that really require you to take your time and take like imagine you're doing color and you have to come up with these color combinations, but you need to make sure to get the correct ingredients in order to get the base to be the right color. Like, I'm thinking of somebody who needs to put together lots of little pieces in order to make the final creation. So hairstylists do that. Of course, if you are literally an inventor and you come up with patents for things, or you like build things and put them together, like, it's like you have raw materials and you use your brain in order to put them together in a special way. You could even be a programmer too, because you need to use these commands to make whatever happen. It's like, I want this to go like this, but there's all of these commands that I can use. Which ones am I going to use? How am I going to put this together creatively? And you could constantly, like, your mind could always be on. You're like constantly thinking of like ideas, like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to like do it this way. You might be waking up in the middle of the night, like taking notes, writing it down, or even waking up in the middle of the night to execute it. But it's something that you absolutely love about yourself. When I was shuffling the cards, these 2 came out immediately, but this one came out last, as if like yes, this, I love this part about myself. This like mental energy, this ability to use my mind very quickly, this ability to come up with all idea after idea after idea, and this ability to even implement my own ideas and have like not just the idea, but have the power behind it to like put it into action. Because the magician in the mirror is literally you using all 4 elements: earth, wind, fire, water. Earth, wind, fire, water. Is air? No, air is wind. Earth, wind, fire, water. Okay, I was like, I'm missing one, but no, that's 4. But you're using all 4 elements to put everything together. It's funny too, when I look at this angel of love, She's looking at it like it's precious. Like it might be precious to you, your ability to do this. It might not even be something that you share with other people. You might be like, okay, I want to keep my crazy to myself. I just heard something like that. Like you might see it as crazy, or you think other people might see it as crazy. So you want to keep that to yourself, all your ideas, all your epiphanies. You keep it to yourself. Maybe you write down in your notebook, but you don't really talk to folks about it. You just kind of duck off to yourself and do it. But it's precious to you, and it's something that you really genuinely love about yourself, pile number one. It is so cute. I love it. I love that about myself too, being able to nerd out about stuff. Okay, we're gonna move on to pile number two. All right, pile number two. What do you love about yourself? This is interesting. So over here we have the Sun card, Heart Chakra, Find Balance, which is the Two of Pentacles, and Rest and Reconsider. That one, is that the nine? I think that one might be the Nine of Wands. The Wounded Warrior. I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. But this message here, pile number two. Are you a Leo? I don't know. I'm not sure if you're a Leo or not, if you're somebody who just attracts a lot of attention. I'm not sure what sign, what other signs attract a lot of attention. Maybe Aquarius? I don't know. But you are somebody who people love your energy. Like, and this is, again, this reading is what you love about yourself, but I'm going to talk about how people see you, and then that's what you're going to love. Or that's what, like, you love how people see you, basically. This card, the Sun card, is about your ego. It's kind of like you love being that person who is the life of the party. You love being that person who is like, I'm thinking of Care Bears, if you guys remember that cartoon from back in the day. But I'm also thinking of Spider-Man, and like the energy that you exude is that you're like, you're shooting out. Does Spider-Man do this? There he goes. That. You're shooting out rainbows of love everywhere you go. Here's some love. Here's some love. Here's some love. But you know, like Care Bears have the rainbows that come out of their heart. But that's what you do. But I just see it like as Spider-Man shooting it out of their wrist. Hey, you get some love. You get some love. You get some love. You love that about yourself. You love your ability to do that. But I kind of feel, pile number two, that you're a little bit of an, or a lot of bit of an introvert, because you love to be able to do that. But when you do it, it drains your energy. So that's why I see from Find Balance and Rest and Reconsider. It's like literally, you might even like going to parties and showing up because you know the party's going to be there when you go. Because you know you're going to know how to make sure to, you're going to know how to make sure people have a good time. So you're going to like do whatever it requires at the party to make sure they have a good time. If you need to go to the party and help set up or whatever ahead of time, just so it can go smoothly, you're going to do that. If you need to go to the party and get on the dance floor and, you know, bust a move and like really help people to be comfortable dancing, maybe like being the first person on the dance floor to like start a party, you'll do that. If you need to be the person who, stays after the cleanup, you're going to do that. You need to be the person who, like, you know, I don't know if there's women watching this or not, but like when you go to the ladies' restroom and there's a girl in there crying, if you need to be the one to cheer that girl up because, oh girl, you don't need that boy anyway. Like, come out here and have a good time. Don't think about him. Like, you're going to say whatever you need to say to get that person to perk up and have a good time. Like, you're just going to have that positive energy. You can even be somebody who works in hospitality, who, you know how to like turn it on. You know how to like smooth every little situation out. You know how to make it all amazing and better, so that when people are around you, they feel like this sunshine energy. They feel this love, like big heart chakra energy. Your heart is likely huge, and you just really want everybody to have a good, loving time around you. But again, you do get drained, but a part of the thing that you love about yourself is that you can do this. You can exude and give all this energy, and all you need to do is duck off, you know, go be on your own for a little bit, and then you can refresh and replenish that energy. Also, you love that you have the ability to discern whether or not you want to go and give your energy to somebody else. Like, rest and reconsider. Like, yes, you are resting. You are doing whatever it is that you need to do to get back in your energy. I also think that you love that you know how to, like, if you overextend yourself, you know how to get right back to it. Like, you know exactly the buttons to push for you to feel better. Like, all right, I'm going to go home. I'm going to put my feet up. I'm going to put on my show. I'm going to run me a hot bath. I'm going to get me some wine. Like, you know exactly what it is that's going to make you feel better. And you love that about yourself. It's like, I can go out here and I can show out. I can be my biggest, brightest, bestest self. And I can just go back home and refresh myself. Like, you love that, but you also love the idea that not the idea, but the fact that if you've given a lot of yourself in one area, you know how to reel it on back. You know how to decide whether or not to give it out in that way again, or to those same people again, based on the results you get back or based on how much energy it took you to get there. I think you love that you know yourself well, and that you can be this really bright light because you know how to work it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just love your ability to show up and shine in certain situations. You love that you can show up and shine in certain situations. And you know that all you got to do is go replenish yourself, because you understand that you are truly the light. The light is always going to be shining. If it gets drained by other people, then you just go away from other people. And you just love that gift, skill, and ability that you have, pile 2. Okay, we're going to move to pile number 3. All right, pile number 3. What you love about yourself. I think that number one, you love being on Earth in this time. You love, like, your connections. This is the Work Your Light Oracle deck. It's a very spiritual deck to me. I think of starseeds a lot when I look at this deck. So if you resonate with being a starseed, then this is totally for you. This is totally a reading for you. But I feel like you love that you are here right now on this time on Earth where there's like so much change. There's so much newness. There's so much like to learn and discover and find out. Like, you're just really excited to be here, and you're excited to be here with your people. And this is interesting. This can be seen in many different ways. Like, your people can literally be your friends and family who are around you, or your people can be, or your people can be people who are, not living. You can be like spirit guides or spiritual beings, or anyone that you connect to, like on the higher realms. Perhaps people that deities that you have not even, like, who maybe not be in your family or not even been in the way that you grew up, but these deities that are like very high vibrational. You love being able to connect with them even while you're here on Earth. And you love that when you do it, or even like the way that you connect, or the way that you deliver your messages, or even receive messages as a starseed. You love that they're fun and playful. You love that it's not like, I think sometimes, especially if you've grown up in organized religion, things can be so serious and so many rules and so hard to even like feel that you're doing the right thing or being the right person or showing up in the way that you think that the powers that be want you to show up. But you love that, in the way that you connect. Again, either if it's to your homies around you or actually to these spirit guides or deities, you love that it's fun and playful, like it's exciting for you. Like, you can really go around on this earth and feel like a little fairy person, like a free person, like someone who is just fully encased in love. And it's like you love that you're able to access that pure loving part of yourself, and you can walk around on this planet in that energy, if that's what you want to do. Like, you love playing, even feel like you love playing around with energies. And I resonate with you guys. I love doing this too. It's kind of like being an actor where you can play around like, ooh, today I'm going to be so dramatic. I'm going to show up. I'm going to get on the bus today and I'm going to be like, attention everyone. Do you know that it's Tuesday? Look outside. Like, you might literally just come up with all kind of random scenarios that you can decide to play or put on every day. But if it's not acting literally as in personality, it could just be you playing with energies. It's like, oh, today I want to understand the energy of happiness and joy. I want to understand the energy of sadness. I want to understand the energy of heartbreak. Life could literally be a game, or you could literally play around with those types of energies because you're just that good and you're just that loving and accepting of energy and your guides. Like, you really trust and can surrender when it comes to things that are thrown your way. So things that some people might consider to be like hardships and lessons, you might think that it's a really fun, playful thing. It's like, oh, I'm going to learn this today. Okay. Like, you just love that about yourself. You love that gift, skill, and ability. And you love being the person that you are, because not everybody is able or capable. So you love that about yourself. When I was talking about you likely dealing with spirit guides, that's where I get when I see this Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. You might be pile number three, somebody who is an air sign or have a lot of air in your chart, because you very easily connect with these higher deities, which is why you're able to walk around with this and let things kind of roll off of your shoulder. Any hardships or things that could possibly bring you down, it's just difficult for you because you don't see the world in the way that other people see the world. You kind of understand the really, like, the more zoomed out, bigger picture, and you live for being in this playful energy. Like, you live for this. Any little thing that comes your way, you don't have to take it personally. You can literally just be like, oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. A flat tire. Yo, how am I going to take care of this? All right, let me see. Let me see. How am I going to do it this time? Like, you can literally just get excited when certain things come your way, because you know and understand that it's all here for you to grow. It's not for you to suffer through. It's for you to grow through. Okay, pile number three. We're going to move on to pile four. Pile four. You're fun. That's what you love about yourself. You love how fun you are. You love, like, you down for whatever. It's whatever. Pile four. You're somebody who's very, like, lighthearted. You, I was gonna say you're shallow, but that's messed up. That is not what I meant in that regard. Like, any emotions are fast. They don't linger on you. Like, sometimes people can sit in heavy emotions and, like, they'll go through something and they'll be stuck there forever, but, like, that doesn't affect you so much. Like, you're able to quickly like, I just see you running around. I don't know, like, you're fast. You can experience many new beginnings over and over and over. Like, you can do all kinds of new things. Like, you're an adventurer, basically, because who else would have many new beginnings? Someone who is not afraid to get out there and go and do and show. Like, that's what I'm seeing with this devil card. It's like, you're not, I feel like the devil card is supposed to be about attachments, but you're not attached. Like, you will go sorry, pile four. I have never read anything like this, but you will go to hell or go wherever. You'll go to the scary place. You'll go to like, if, for example, if you were a adventure seeker, you're gonna go jump out of that plane. You're gonna go in that cave that's tiny. You can hardly fit through there. Like, you're gonna go do all the things that are supposed to kill you or supposed to hurt you or harm you. Not supposed to, but, things that people are like, no, I won't do that because I'm afraid of this, that, and the other. Even with relationships, you might date that guy who everybody says is a heartbreaker. You're like, he gonna break my heart. Like, you might just, and this is what you love about yourself. Like, you're not afraid. You don't stop because of he said, she said, what if, possibly, could have, maybe, should have, would have, maybe happened. Like, no, that's not going to stop you. You're just going to go out there and do exactly what you want to do because you were interested in doing it. Because, like, why not? Like, I really get the energy of a young, fun-loving person. But you don't have to necessarily be young in age, but you're young in spirit. Like, you're not conforming to any of these ideas of what you should and should not be doing, or what can and cannot hurt you or harm you. You're just out here. You're here for a good time, not a long time. Like, that's where it is. That's what it is, pile number four. This energy of the Fool, like, the Fool is the very beginning, but it's also the very end. So that's why I kind of feel like the energy of you continuously trying new things, continually going new places. And even with the Devil, I think one of the things that you love about yourself is that you are good in bed. Like, you are good in bed. These people are probably trying to stay attached to you because of the way that you are. Like, yeah, I'll be having to tell these girls or these guys that, to move on. It was just a one night thing. Stop trying to stalk me. Because you're good in bed, and you're also very curious. So any little thing might be able to have your attention. You just, you love that you can just go here and go there and not be so held down or attached. Like, people that you see around yourself, you love that you're the life of the party. You love that you can always find a friend wherever you are. Like, you just love these things about you. You love your very fast and exciting energy. You love that even you could be somebody who travels a lot. You're constantly on the go, constantly doing new things, constantly meeting people in different countries, constantly making friends with folks. Like, you could be somebody who's like, oh, I'm going to be in China tomorrow. Let me call my homie in China and be like, hey, prepare the place for me. We're going to hang out. I'm coming to your house. Let's do all the stuff that we did last time. You could just be somebody who I don't know, it's just not tethered. This is what you love about yourself. You love the ability to just go and get it and do. Like, you can just see an adventure on the horizon and you go. Like, that's what you love. You're just really proud of yourself for that too. I get the energy of being proud because I feel that many people told you that the way that that you are living your life isn't right or whatever, whatever judgments people place on yourself. But you're really proud of yourself because you are collecting all of these adventures and having the time of your life. And there's nobody who can stop you or tell you that you're doing wrong because you have a story for every adventure. It's like you feel that you're collecting all of this information that you can possibly potentially share if you feel like it. But there's always like a positive that comes out of your adventures. There's like all these people said you would have done this, or you could have, like, I'm thinking about the rappers who say that their teachers said they will never make it as a rapper or whatever. Like, people tell you never would have made it, you never could have did this, but you always have positive stories from the adventures that you've gone on and the things that you've tried, the people you've been with. That guy that they said was so bad for you, he actually, when you took the time to get to know him, like, people have not done because he had this bad reputation. You saw, like, actually, he's not bad for me. He's a misunderstood human being. And all I had to do was have the bravery to go and talk to this person. So you're somebody like that. You're just proud of yourself for being able to do what others will not do. All right, pile number 4. We're going to move on to pile 5. All right, pile number 5. This is interesting. This is what you like about yourself. You like that you can start over as many times as you want. You like that you can literally go into a situation, check it out, be in there. You can go to somebody's house, eat their food, put your feet up on their sofa. But as soon as something happens that you ain't into, that you don't like, you out of there. You even might tell them off too, because this is Swords Energy is about communication and language. But you like that you don't get attached in that way. Like, you like that people cannot hold you in situations because you think for yourself. With this Ace of Cups, I really feel like you make sure to fill your own cup. So no relationship, no job, no family, no what do we tie ourselves to? No location. Nothing's going to tie you down because you're not reliant on that outside energy to make you feel love. For you, you understand that it's you that generates and brings the love. So you love about yourself that you can create the world that you want to be in. If you're somewhere and it's not working for you, boom, gone. You love that. You're not attached. You get to make your own choices and decisions. You don't have to be reliant on, okay, is this person gonna show up for me? Is this person gonna do what I asked them to do? Is my job gonna pay me what I need? Like, no. If they're not gonna show up for me or do the thing I asked them to do, I'm gonna go get somebody else to do it. The job is not paying me what I need. I'm gonna go get another job. Like, easy peasy lemon squeezy. All I have to do is make sure that I know and understand that my heart goes with me. My heart is not attached to these things. My heart is attached to myself. I'm filling my cup. These external things are not the reason that I'm living. It's not the reason that I am being. It's not, making my decisions for me. I'm not allowing codependency to affect my life. Pile number 5, you're really proud of yourself for that. And I feel like the reason that you love yourself for this and you're proud of yourself for this is because these things have probably happened to you before. You probably were stuck in some stuff that you weren't into. And the fact that you were able to get out that first time allows you to get out that second time, and that third time, and that fourth time. You know what I mean? Like, you're really proud of yourself because you see where you came from. You see that, I used to be attached to all kinds of things. I used to let people control me. I used to, I wanted to be a people pleaser. I wanted to be somebody who always handled things. I wanted to, not let them know how it was getting me down or whatever. Like, you may have allowed things to control you before, but now you ain't about that life. If it don't serve you, you out of there. And that's what you love about yourself because it opens up a bigger world for you. It allows you to basically build a world that is perfect for you, because if you do that, like, if you don't accept things that are not for you, then the things that come your way are going to have to be for you. Otherwise, they're going to pass you right by because you will not allow it to stay in your life. You're going to let it go. That's what I see for you, Pile 5. You just love basically that you're creating your own life your own way, and you're not letting anybody stop you. You're not letting anybody, like, what is it called? Like, attach a cord to you and pull you somewhere that you're not meant to be. Like you just really love and you're proud of yourself for living your own life on your own terms. Okay, pile number 5. That is the end of the reading. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, watching. I'll see you in the next one.